Hello team, and welcome to a very, very special training. So in this training, I'm going to walk you through how to make $10,000 to $20,000 a month with one offer, one funnel, and zero paid ads or a single cold DM, while only working 2 to 5 hours a day and having fun and freedom in the process. And look, I understand you may be a little bit skeptical. You may wonder who I am and what I do. And look, the intention for this video is not to prove anything to you. It's only to show you what's working for myself and my clients in hope that you can take something from it, apply it to your life, and start seeing some faster results in your business and your life. And look, at the end of this video, if you like what I'm talking about and you resonate with me and you resonate with what I'm about to show you, I'm going to make you an invitation to have a conversation with myself to speak about implementing this in your business and in your life so that you can start seeing the results and creating the income, impact, and freedom that you most likely started your business for in the first place. Okay, so let's dive into it, guys. So the first thing that we really want to make clear is exactly who this is not for and who this is for. Okay, so this is not for you right now if you are a complete beginner. If you haven't made a single dollar online yet, or you're not in the high ticket space, it doesn't mean that this isn't going to help, and it doesn't mean you have to leave. But what it means is some of the information that I'm going to be sharing isn't going to be relevant for where you are when you're first getting started. When you're first making your first bit of money online, there's a lot of fundamentals that need to be in place that we're not going to cover here. This is for people who are more in momentum. They're already making money, but they're looking to really accelerate that growth over the next few months. The second people who this is definitely not for is what I've turned the coin as the hustle bros. Okay, these are the people who conform and buy into this hustle mentality where you have to work 12 hours a day. You have to spend all of your life staring at a screen and pretty much sacrificing everything that you really care about in the pursuit of money. Okay, I, for one, know that the reason why I built my business is for freedom, and that means having control over my time to focus on my personal development and focus on things that I love outside of business, but know that the business model that I chose fits my life. Okay, so that's definitely who it's not for. But if you're here, we will see who it is for. Okay, so this is for you if you want to build a freedom lifestyle business. And what I mean by a freedom lifestyle business is a business that is built around your life, not your life around your business. In 2024, at the time of this recording, we have so many tools available to us right now. And if you started this business to be free from a 9 to 5, be free from a boss, be free from anyone telling you what to do, where you can work, when you can work, this is for you, because I believe that autonomy is something that really drives human beings, and we get to choose the freedom that we get. And it's through making that as one of the number one priorities and reverse engineering what freedom means to you, so you can have a real roadmap to create that for yourself. This is also for people who actually want to have fun in their business. Business can be a busy, messy, chaotic thing at times, and I've been there 100%. But for us to sustain a business, for us to really stick at it through the hard times that come, we have to be grounded in fun. And if you are someone who agrees that business should be fun, you should look forward to the clients that you work with. You should wake up on a Monday morning and be excited about the things that you have to do, not dreading them or worried or fearful or feels heavy with your business. It should feel light. It should feel in flow. It should feel fun. So that's what we're here for. The next thing is around client first. To be in the high ticket coaching, consulting, or any kind of high ticket business, because we do encourage self-responsibility and self-leadership, but there is a duty of integrity to prioritize our clients' well-being and our clients' success. And if you're someone who considers himself one of the good guys who really genuinely cares about their clients and gets just as much fulfillment and excitement seeing their clients win over their, or as much of their own, this is definitely for you as well. And the last thing we're looking at is profit. Okay. If you're watching this, you may have been in the industry a little while now and you realize that sometimes certain models and certain things can kind of affect the actual bottom line of what you get paid. So what we're doing here is building a lean, high profit business that's going to give you the lifestyle that you want. So you know exactly what you need to do within your business to give you the lifestyle that you want and the profit to actually take home. Okay, so if that's you and you resonate with this, you are in the right place. What I want to do is just kind of give you a little bit of info about who I am and why you should listen to me, okay? So a bit of backstory for me. I've jumped around many jobs, but I ended up in Sydney as a 24-year-old recruitment consultant. I went on a huge personal development journey after getting on the scales, after not neglecting my health, neglecting my mindset, neglecting my well-being for a very long time as a young man. And I got on the scales at about 19 stone. And in that moment, the veil dropped. I had to change and I got my first coach. It was an online fitness coach. That was a pivotal moment in my life. And I first understood the power of coaching. Over the next 18 months, I lost 23 kilograms and completely changed my life, completely changed my mindset, my lifestyle, everything about me. I was a completely new person. And it was in that journey that I started reading about personal development and reading about online business and really unconditioning myself to the mindset of working a 9-to-5 for the rest of your life. I was building confidence and self-belief in myself. And during the pandemic, I realized that I had been called to serve people. You might be resonating with that. I was called to serve people, what I just learned, and I chose nutrition because I had just lost that weight and I started serving people with where I was at, with the tools I had available to me, and I started being a nutrition coach and helping people with their fat loss. I had an amazing launch. I had 11 clients in the first 6 weeks and I really loved that business. Over the next kind of 2 years, I was working a job, building my business. I had the ups and downs. I always had clients, but I felt misaligned inside. You may have felt that as well. I knew that what I really was passionate about was the mindset and business side of things. So eventually I made the transition into mindset and business coaching, serving new coaches and new online business owners and people who wanted to get in the online space by finding their purpose and helping them launch their online business from anywhere from coaching, Amazon FBA, anyone that I could serve to help them actually get into the online space to eventually be free. And then as I'd done that, I made my first $10,000 month and I moved to Bali in September 2023, which was a 3-year goal that I was working on. It was amazing kind of transformation for me and something that I look back on with much pride. And it was a really hard journey for me, though. I really struggled for a long time with that. This was about a 2.5-year kind of period from starting my coaching business to actually making enough money to leave my 9-to-5. What happened then? Things really started accelerating for me. So what happened was I partnered with my mentor and my business coach, and we joined forces and created a business called Limitless Entrepreneurs Academy. Limitless Entrepreneurs Academy was at its peak when we were in the business, was done a $25,000 cash collected month, $65,000 contracted. We had a team of 7, 2 business partners, an assistant, a VA, and 2 closers. So 1 closer, 2 setters, a video editor, massively complex systems. We got the chance to work with some 8-figure mentors, and it was an amazing experience for me from a growth perspective to be inside of a multi-6-figure business, be responsible for 50 clients, be running group coaching programs, running some scaling programs, and really being on the inside of like what it takes to actually build a business of that size. But what I found was that there was a lot of misalignment in that. I was so far away from what I actually wanted to do and be hands-on with clients, because I was putting out fires and being behind the scenes, building systems and operations, that eventually we parted ways so that I could then pursue my own business and leave the business as it was and pursue my own business, which was the creation of Freedom Life Mastery. I wanted something much similar, smaller, leaner, that was very much built around my life and not have to work 12-hour days and not have to be responsible for all these people at this stage in my life. I wanted to be free. I wanted a lifestyle business. I didn't want to scale to 7 figures, which was the plan. And I really just wanted my time back so I could live the life that I wanted to live, that I'd started this whole journey for, which was to travel the world. And that's exactly what I'd done. I flew to South America. I went to Machu Picchu, which was amazing, with a 16K launch. I've worked and lived in about 9 different countries now since the birth of Freedom Life Mastery. It's been about 12 months. We've been to Dubai, UK, Peru, Argentina, Vietnam, Singapore. Been able to travel and really enjoy the lifestyle first model, and even having up to $10,000 weeks as a one-person business model. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you through this journey now, so that you can actually really start making momentum. I'm going to teach you exactly what I've learned and a model that I've created. But I just want to show you exactly kind of what we're doing here, because the old way of doing this is kind of chasing leads, spamming DMs in Facebook groups, you're posting and hoping and just sitting around waiting for someone to come to you, or grinding your way through Facebook ads, Facebook groups and cold DMs. It just feels heavy, resistance. You've probably got complex or inefficient Frankenstein funnels where it's just this chaotic mess and leads are falling out of the pipeline and you don't really know what's going on. And then it's chaotic, unpredictable, feast and famine months. Whereas now what this new model allows you to do is show up authentically as an authority, which attracts dream clients when you can speak directly to their heart. It's a simple, more focused, with core systems in place. We don't need all of the systems. You need the core assets that drive the business forward. You don't need all these complex things. I've been there. It doesn't work if you're looking to have a lifestyle model first and high profit margins. Because what that means is more freedom and more fun. And then what we want is predictable and reliable business models and income to stack consistent income, so you don't start the month from zero and have to repeat this cycle over and over again, because that's extremely tiring. So I'd love to introduce you to the Freedom Creator model. The Freedom Creator model is the birth of all of the work that I've done in the last 4 years, the £50,000 in mentorship, the 4 years of trialing and testing and things on my own and coming up to, like I said, the 65K in contracted sales, the big team, the loads of clients, to the most streamlined and simple model that you can use to make 10 to 20K a month in 5 hours a day and actually enjoy the life and enjoy your business, okay? One of my core beliefs in business is that in freedom, the highest form of freedom is expression, and the highest form of expression is through entrepreneurship. So we're here to live out our soul's purpose, and through the life experience that we have, to share that wisdom with the world and share our experiences to help humanity move through life in a more harmonious and synchronous and better way. Right? The Freedom Creator model is designed to help you do exactly that in your own way, because there is no best business. There is only your best business. So the number one thing that we focus on is the top one is model. And that really is around building a business model around you, your life, your responsibilities, and the life that you want to live with your values and your goals, and not trying to shove a square peg into a round hole and taking someone's model and expecting that to work for you, because it doesn't work. The goal is to build the business from you and really deep dive what model works for you, what feels good, what's going to feel aligned to you, and what you're going to feel in flow with, okay? The next thing that we really focus on is the self-mastery, because it doesn't matter who you are, what you do, or who you think you are. If you're not showing up as the best, most authentic, most magnetic version of yourself every single day, none of it matters anyway, because the energy that you show up with is going to either magnetize or repel people. So focusing a core pillar on you as the human being behind the business is fundamental. The next thing that we focus on is acquisition. Okay, so now we've got the business model, we've got it perfectly aligned and it fits and you're clear on what it is, and it feels good, it feels in flow, you're showing up. Now we need to understand, how do we sign dream clients consistently? What is the model that we need and the systems that we need to actually take people from a stranger to a dream client and deliver incredible results? And then the last thing is growth systems. Once you've got these foundations in place, the growth systems are what makes this sustainable for you, because everybody's model is different. And once the foundations are in place and you're acquiring clients and you're getting your dream clients working with you and everything's rolling, when you're ready to really push things up, that's when the time comes to pull on different levers that are gonna fit you and your life. You may want a small team. You might want a VA and a video editor. You might not want that. You might want to start putting a small amount of money into low-cost paid ads. You might want to start moving into YouTube or have a podcast because you love chatting to people. The growth systems are there in place so you can choose your own adventure. So you can choose what fits you. So once you're competent and the ball's rolling, what business do you want to move and grow? And what can you install piece by piece as you grow in a sustainable way? Okay, so that's the Freedom Creator model. And what I want to do, I just want to show you this quickly, because this is just evidence of it working, right? So this is from the 8th of May to the 14th of May. It was just under £8,000 cash collected, which is $10,080 cash collected, right? That's a cash week. And this is evidence of this system working, because we can often kind of overcomplicate things, and my job and what I do for my clients is keep it as simple as possible, but as high profit as we can. But this isn't just for me, right? We've got clients that are consistently landing 4-figure clients and 5-figure months. We've got Anne doing 2.5K packages. Ryan had his biggest ever contract at 3K for 5 months. We've got Lindsay doing 2.5K offers. Brad, 5K offers. Gary had a 20K month with 5K deals. So like, this isn't just me. This is working. I'm going to show you exactly kind of how this works and how you can plug this into your business now. So 6-figure freedom, right? That's what we're here for. The 3 key focuses that we work on is 3 core system, which is the proximity offer system, the content to client system, and the social sales system. So let's dive into each one. So the proximity offer system is a system around building offers. And if we think time is our most valuable asset, access to our time is the most valuable asset that we can have in our business as well. So what we do, we build out the business model from access to us and proximity to us. As we progress through this, you're going to understand how this evolves into a marketing strategy. But the best way that I see this, and this is why it's so magic, because when you have the proximity offerings in place, it's one offer, one dream client, one outcome. So then your marketing message is clear. You get known for the one thing. You don't have all these different offers and all these different cohorts that are running. We build the offer from within so you can manage your time, manage your energy, and grow the business in a sustainable way around you and leveraging access and proximity to you. So there's 3 tiers of the offer, which is the closest access to you. This could look like a one-to-one coaching, one-to-one mentoring. It could be done for you agency services. It could be a growth partner, which is kind of my one now, where I work with businesses closely, hands-on in their business. And also it can be the thing or the tier that is really going to allow you to really get the fastest results, because this is what this allows you to do. This is what people that want to be closer to you, they want to be faster in the pursuit. Because the next tier can be a group program, it can be a community, it can be one to many. And this is where we go from one to one to one to many. And this becomes a scalable model with the same outcomes, same dream client, but different access to us and different tiers within the same model. So you don't have to keep changing business models and doing different things. It's very clear, it's very concise, and you can grow it and manage your capacity over time and scale over time where you're stacking consistent income by leveraging you as the asset. And then the last thing is conversion offers. These conversion offers are where we share little bites, snippets from what we do and how we do it to give people a taster. So what they want is to get closer to us. This can often look in workshops, mini courses, products that live within our ecosystem to give people access to content so that they can convert into closer proximity clients. And that's kind of the proximity offer system that I wanted to show you guys. And that's kind of what I use. I'm going to show you in the next one. And the last thing is about free, and that's kind of free content, free community, where you offer like this, free trainings, free value up front to actually build relationships with people. And I hope you're enjoying this so far. And so what this looks like, and this is kind of what that looks like. So we've got the mentorship, which was a one-to-one paid offer, which was a £2,500 offer. We got the conversion offer there, which is £47. We've got the mentorship as a weekly MRR, so monthly recurring revenue. So that's an option for people to get started easily, low cost, that will stack over time. And then we've got the community-based offer, which is the group coaching program, which was £100 a week at the time as well. So this is just kind of the evidence of it working in real life, right? So we've got monthly MRR stacking, we've got paid in fulls, and we've got small products that are going to send people into our offers and closer proximity to us. And this is Dan, right? Dan's a transformational men's coach. And this is exactly what we've done for him. So Dan tripled his business in the first 30 days with this model. He went from 4K a month to 12K a month. Because what we've done was we broke up his one-to-one offer. So we created his one-to-one tier and then created a new community-based offer with 10 spots. And he secured the magic 10 in his first cohort. And then we worked through that cohort and he sold another back-to-back sellout with 8 clients. And then he upgraded the current clients into an MRR inner circle model. So now he's stacked his MRR, his monthly recurring revenue. He's had his best month ever, and he sold out back-to-back clients, having some days was kind of 3.5K days. He had another like 4K day. And the master plan was really, really coming together, which was amazing to see. He's an amazing, amazing man. So the next kind of system is the content to client system. So this is broken up into 2 things, right? So the first one is the cold to sold funnel, which is where we take people from cold to sold, right? Really important thing to notice, there's 3 types of traffic, 3 types of people in our pipeline. We've got cold leads, we've got warm leads, and we've got hot leads. Okay, our job is to systematically move someone from being a stranger to a follower to a lead to a client, and a client to a success story. And then we use that success story to feed into the top to attract more people in, more strangers, more followers, and use those assets to strategically move people through the process. The way that we do that is by what we call pre-selling assets. This is when you become magnetic to your clients, because you use your marketing to pre-sell your audience on you and what you do and your methodologies. And we apply assets in your ecosystem like chess pieces, right? And it becomes strategic. We know what to use, when to use it to systematically move people from cold to sold in a streamlined way by building assets that do the heavy lifting for you. So you don't have to go out there and grind through Facebook and grind through leads. You know that if you connect with someone, they come into your world all of the assets do the heavy lifting for you, and your time is free to focus on client delivery and let these do the work for you whilst you're enjoying life and enjoying the freedom instead of hustling your way through sending cold DMs. You do one thing one time and let them live within the ecosystem to generate leads consistently over time. And what that looks like in practice, when you know how to get people to comment the word inbound leads, this is when things really start to shift. When you can actually get people reaching out to you to work with you instead of you going out there and hustling your way through Facebook groups and all the other methods that we do not want to do, basically. Here's Hannah as well. And the fun thing about this is you have leads in your pipeline right now, in your audience, 100%. You have them. You just don't know how to extract them right now. And this was Hannah. This was in the first 30 days. She had 31 inbound leads from one strategy that we used to generate inbound leads. And she said, I can't believe a month ago I was sitting on Instagram thinking I had no prospective clients, which I think is pretty cool. And then the last system we use is a social sales system. And there's a quote by Naval Ravikant, which is, you escape competition through authenticity. How do I stand out online, they say. You stand out by being you. Because people don't buy what you do, they buy who you are. And your biggest job in your marketing is to be yourself. But it goes further than that, because you want to build a personal brand, which is your authentic authority. You show up as yourself. The more you be you, the more you become magnetic. But then what we also want to do is build a community brand, because a community brand will transcend your name and will get people gathered in and really start building this movement of your perfect fit clients, your dream clients, and they're going to connect together and you are going to lead them. And we do that through core identity communities. And the core identity is who your clients are at their heart. And this is what the social sales system looks like. We've got your authentic authority on one side, which is you. We've got the community-based marketing the other side. So we really focus on building communities to bring people together so you can lead them. And where you're leading them is to the aspirational core identity of who you're trying to serve and who you want to be a hero to. Freedom Creators is the aspirational identity that I'm working towards and my clients are working towards, and that maybe you want to work towards, that you want to live your life by building your freedom, by freeing other people from their problems, by using your life experience, your soul-guided mission to really create an impact in the world, to create freedom for you in the process. You want to make 10 to 20K a month, live free, make an impact, raise your income, and live the most fulfilling life that you could possibly live. And this is what we're creating. And when you can harness all of these three things, you can really harness your authentic self. You can communicate that. You can bring people in a community, and you're working towards an aspirational identity. That is when your leads and people see you as someone they want to work with, and you become magnetic. So leads don't just buy or die, but they stay in your world, and you use social media. You use the tools available to you to really make the impact that you want to make. And the last thing I want to introduce you to is the hybrid sales system, which is an analogy around, we've got sales closes, sales calls, which is one of the kind of only ways that most people learn how to sell, right? When I was traveling, I wasn't able to book sales calls, so I was forced to learn how to close in DMs. And then there's DM closing, where you don't even have to call, which is magic because it frees up more time. But the way that you do that is good marketing equals easy sales, bad marketing equals hard sales. If you can't market yourself correctly, you don't have the pre-selling assets, you don't have the systems in place, you don't have conversion offers, sales is going to be hard. It's going to be friction, it's going to be heavy. But our goal is to, over time, swing the balance so that you can choose how you want to sell. If you want to sell by sales calls, you can sell by sales calls. If you want to close in DMs, you can close in DMs. Last Friday, chose, right, I want to make money today. I wrote an email out, and within 24 hours, someone would pay me £500 from one email, because I know and teach how to sell to someone through written communication, through DMs, but it comes from good marketing equals easy sales. So I hope that's helped, guys, because what we've got next, and I just want to clarify, like Alan here had a £25,000 cash collected week, 100% profit. What a business. He'd even lost track of his clients, where he was at. 3-4 clients at 2.5K a month, and the others at 5K for 3 months, and 11 clients in total. So it was about a £40,000 launch for Alan, who was coming into the consulting space with a previous business. And this is to show you what it's worked, what it does, guys, because when you protect you as the number one asset, you build the system to generate inbound leads from an authentic place, and you know how to create good marketing to create easy sales. This is how you can grow your business at 10 to 20K a month. So if you want to become a freedom creator, guys, you want to create your freedom by freeing people from their problems online through mentorship or services, I have an invitation for you. Whether you offer to do it for them, you do it with them, or you teach them how to do it themselves, I will teach you how to package it up and sell it to make 10 to 20K a month from your laptop. But just to be clear, guys, this isn't for you if you've never made $1 online and you don't have clear skills we can do it with. If you can't afford to invest in yourself right now, it's absolutely fine. You can join the free Skool account, free Skool group that we've got. And if you expect someone to take action for you and you don't take responsibility for your results, this is definitely not for you. But if you are ready to grow to 5-figure months and you want to start working with dream clients and create 6-figure freedom whilst having fun and freedom and stacking MRR in the process, you can book a call below or message me with the word Freedom Creator on IG or Facebook. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I'll leave it with you now, and I'll see you very soon.